everyone, we are in Soho shopping today. Katie is just in the fitting rooms trying something on. Can we please talk about these fitting rooms though? Like, I have to show you, these are insane. Like, what are these fitting rooms? Like, they are the cutest thing ever. Like, let's walk around here and look at them. They said that they flew an artist in from Mexico to make these. Like, are these not the cutest fitting rooms you guys have ever seen? But like the macrame and the feathers, they're really cute. And you have these like cute little stools in here as well on this. So yeah, obsessed with these fitting rooms. I also really like my outfit today, just saying. I'm really feeling this. Casey's just trying a couple of dresses on. We're in Planet Blue, by the way. So this is Planet Blue, this is the bottom floor. They have another floor upstairs. Look how cute all this jewelry is. They're really cute. So Casey's just trying on a couple of slip dresses, so we're gonna see how they look. She is in this one here. And their own little, they're almost like little, like, I don't know, like wigwammy, teepee style, I don't know. But, oh, hello. And the very extra dress, which goes beautiful with these socks, by the way. I mean, are we not obsessed with this slip dress on Katie? Like, let's look at the back. Oh, hello. I mean, this is so extra.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. I made Katie try on. They have this dress in black, and then they have a similar one that's a little bit shorter in like a sage green colour. So I was like, Katie, you have to try on all three. Also, when we came down, they were like, the guy was like, would you like a rosé? I mean, I don't drink, but I was like, Katie, get a rosé. Yeah. Who cares if it's 10 AM? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So Katie is fully enjoying the experience of American shopping in Soho. But yeah, can we talk about this dress, please? Like, this is insane. Let's see what brand this is.
It's Planet Blue, I think. Like,
so yeah, this is just Planet Blue's own brand, and it's $180, which I think is like so reasonable for like a dress like this. This is like so extra, such an evening dress. Be amazing coming up to like Christmas and stuff to go out, like Christmas parties and nights out. I'm like obsessed with these like slip dresses, which unfortunately I can't wear with like all of this boob and bum and cellulite issues, but like because Katie's like this tall slim thing, she can get away with it. So I'm all for the slip dress.
I would wear slip dresses better.
Yeah, Katie lives for a slip dress.
Yeah.
So I think Katie has to buy this dress.
We'll see. I feel like I want to kind of shorten the one on me because I'm just thinking of the back premium. Realistically, I'm going to probably be more in a short one, aren't I? And a floor length. Like, where would I wear a floor length slip dress?
I mean, you could just go to the corner shop to get your milk. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not be this extra in this dress? I love it. Love it. Right, so Katie has the green one on. Katie, come out. I feel like, and tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be so extra in a slip dress. So we love the green slip dress as well. The back's insane. Yeah. I feel like I love both, but I've just been saying Katie already does have like a similar colour green slip dress, so that would make me personally lean to the burgundy.
More leg, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more leggy. I mean, I especially love it with the socks, both of them.
With the hole in.
There's a hole?
There's a hole.
Oh, there's a hole, people. I mean, yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
So we've just left Planet Blue. Unfortunately, I didn't get one of the dresses because I really loved the burgundy, but just if it was in like a shorter length, so the same length as the green one that I tried on, which is such a shame. And he was so lovely, he tried to get me a different colour in like a shorter dress, but it just wasn't working, so I have left empty-handed. But it's our first store, so we've got a lot of stores.
Full day of shopping to go. So
Yeah.
we're just walking through the streets of Soho. It's really, really pretty. We like Soho. Heading to Glossier now, so that's going to be very exciting. I feel like this is going to be one of those stores where we buy a lot and it's going to be a lot of purchases.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
heading to there now. A full day of shopping, so we are going to take you along to Glossier with us, and it's going to be amazing.
It's Saturday and it's about 6 o'clock.
Sorry, I'm just saying what the fuck I look like. Sorry.
It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. We've been
Is
really,
it?
yeah. We've been really bad at vlogging today because this is the first time that we picked up the camera.
We've not vlogged at all.
No, and
It's so bad.
we'll explain why. So we've been to Woodbury Commons this morning. So for those of you who don't know, it's a premium outlet which is about an hour away outside of Manhattan.
You have to get a bus to it.
Yeah, we had a lot of people recommend these outlets, and we had like really high hopes for it. So we're just going to kind of give you our little review on it and why we decided not to get the camera out the whole time we were there. How long were we there for? Was there about
A few hours?
yeah, good few hours.
Yeah.
4
4 hours.
So essentially it was very chaotic. It's very touristy. Little things, so for example the Gucci store is probably one of the biggest stores that are there, and there's actually like a queue outside to get into the store. They only let so many people in at a time. I just felt like it was so touristy to the point where people were buying at Gucci but didn't necessarily know about the brand or what they were buying into. You just know the double G.
It's obviously because it's an outlet, they're gonna have the trend pieces, the like out of season trend pieces, not your classic staples that you get every season. They're not gonna have those. Obviously it's an outlet. Don't get me wrong, if you're into that and you're into just the label and the trend pieces and the fast pieces, great, go, because the discounts they're actually really good, like, really well discounted. And that goes for all the stores, not just Gucci. So if you are going for bargains like that and you like your trend pieces, great. If you want classic staple design, you are not going to get it there. Don't wrong, I did actually buy a pair of sunglasses in the Gucci store. They were literally the one pair of plain black classic staple sunglasses in the whole store. Everything else was like crazy colours and weird shapes, and I just managed to find this one pair. And I feel like it's a lot like that. Like you're going to find like the odd one piece, but you have to search for it.
Yeah.
And if you're going for classic designer pieces, I just wouldn't bother.
It just basically ruined the vibe a little bit, just because of how touristy it was.
Yeah.
And it was only really that one store that I felt that way.
It was very giant. It was like a giant Cheshire Oaks for anyone who's from the northwest.
Yeah, there was I would say the bag that I've seen the most was UGG. UGG was the biggest bag.
There was a huge line around the block for UGG. Like, we don't get it. Who wears UGG boots anymore?
I feel like it's not a thing in England anymore.
It's not a thing in England.
Very American apparently, because
everyone was walking around wearing them.
Yeah.
And then had like 3 bags of them too.
So it was definitely a thing there, but for us personally, like, we're not into UGG boots. And
so if you're into UGG boots, those are Woodbury Common, because apparently they're a steal. Because everyone had like 3 pairs each walking around in the bags, like boxes of them everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't for us, Woodbury Common.
I'm not really big on outlets anyway. I've yet to be converted.
Same.
And apparently that's one of the best. So if that one didn't get me to really enjoy an outlet store, then I don't think that I'm going to be converted anytime soon. I just would rather pay out for a one-of-a-piece item, or I don't know.
One-of-a-piece?
A one-of-a-kind.
A one-of-a-piece item, people!
I'd rather pay out for something that's more one-of-a-kind. Like, so I did actually have 2 purchases while I was there. I bought a couple of bits from Calvin Klein, just the basic joggers, and like stocked up on some underwear. So that was just a very generic
literally,
one.
we just bought knickers basically. So you basically came home with underwear.
We came home with underwear, and then I also did find a really nice top in Rag & Bone. Its retail price was $400 and it was down to $195, and then I got an extra 40% off, so it was $118 I think with tax, which is absolutely such a bargain. I don't know if it was enough for me to be like, that was worth the trip.
Yeah, I think if I came to New York again, personally, would I go again? No.
No, same.
It's not for me. I feel like anything I would have bought designer pieces, like if I would have bought like a designer bag, I would have been solely buying it because it was like £1,000 cheaper than it was at retail.
Yeah.
Rather than buying it because I genuinely loved it. Whereas for me personally, if I was going to buy a designer bag, I'd rather pay the full retail price and buy one that I actually really loved, rather than buying one just because it's Gucci or YSL or Givenchy and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So if you're just looking for one that's £1,000 less, then it's like, it is a good way to get a designer piece at a lower price. But I feel like, especially if you're at home in the UK as well, you can do that on sites like Vestiaire and Zoops. You can go on and buy pre-owned designer bags. They're actually the ones that you really love. So if you want like a classic Gucci or a classic Chanel, you can go on a site and buy a pre-owned one.
Yeah.
That's the exact bag. It's just that someone else has owned it first and decides to sell it on, and that's in really, really good condition. So you could do it that way instead, rather than buying one that's just a trend piece just because it's a name. But I mean, if you like the trend ones, great, go to an outlet.
Well, this is another thing to mention actually. I don't know if we've already spoke about it on the blog, but we spoke to a girl at, I think it was Barney's, and she was on the Gucci counter, and she basically explained to us that it's so much cheaper for Brits to buy in Europe, for big designers like Gucci. And then we actually worked out before, didn't we? And
so much cheaper.
It's so much cheaper. Yeah.
Because you pay sales tax here, and then with the way it converts plus the sales tax, you will end up paying more here. So if you are wanting to buy a designer piece, save up and just buy it at home.
Yeah. I would say just be very picky with where you shop and what you're looking to buy. So for example, I had my eye on a pair of Stella McCartney for Adidas trainers. I then came to the big Adidas store on Fifth Avenue, and because of a discount they had on that day, because we'd just come after Black Friday, so it was
like Cyber Weekend.
Yeah, so because of that extra little discount, in pound, the trainers that I was after were £180, and I managed to get them for $98.
So definitely do your research.
Do your research, definitely.
Don't just impulse buy, especially when it's like designer pieces and it's like something that it's going to cost you a lot of money. You want it that you're investing your money in. You want it to be something that you really love, that you're going to wear a lot all the time. It's going to be a piece that fits into your wardrobe that you can wear with a lot of things, and not something that you're buying just because it's designer. So definitely do your research and check things like this. Check any offers, and always check like your own country as well. And like remember that you have to add sales tax when you come into the US as well.
I would also say sign up to the email alerts as well. Whenever you sign up to like a new email, they tend to give you like a code or some kind of offer just for signing up. Also, I would say make a list, because I've just rechecked my list yesterday at what I actually came here for, and I've pretty much been able to buy everything. So I haven't been just throwing cash around everywhere and being like, oh, just buy that, buy that.
Like it. Yeah, we very specifically made a list of stores that we definitely want to go through too, and we tried to do ones that we don't get in the UK.
Yeah.
To make the trip worthwhile, because what is the point in coming to another country and buying stuff that you can just get at home? I mean, a lot of people come to the US and New York in particular, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy Victoria's Secret, and I get it, yeah, because Victoria's Secret obviously it's American, so it's potentially cheaper over here, but also we have a store in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like,
and to be honest,
they're all over the UK, you can get it delivered. It's like,
it's also an incredibly expensive brand, Victoria's Secret, so I feel like no matter where you shop it, it's gonna be, you're gonna be paying.
It's like slightly cheaper, but then you pay sales tax, so it's not really a massive difference. Also, if anything, buy it in the airport.
Yeah, and
it's free.
Also, for anyone that doesn't know, Victoria's Secret like underwear is actually the same underwear as George Asda.
It's made in the same factory.
It's exactly the same underwear. It's just like,
so is Wonder Bra.
Okay, so there you go. So there's two brands that are a lot cheaper than a Victoria's Secret bra, for example, which could retail at like $60 to $80. a Georgia's the bra.
£4.
It's like £4.
And they're made in the same factory.
It's
So
the
you're
exact
basically
same
saying
factory.
for the same fabric and saying, yeah, I know the designs aren't as pretty, but just spend your money wisely. Don't go wrong. Treat yourself every now and then. If you want to buy nice underwear, buy yourself nice underwear. But be a bit more considerate.
And
Be wise with your money.
also, I don't know, like how many people are watching this actually really do like Victoria's Secret underwear, but I've bought a bra from there before, and I must say it's the worst bra I've ever owned. Didn't
Really?
last, yeah.
I've never bought a bra from there because I
awful.
can't fit in them. Because they don't make bras for big boobed people.
No, honestly, hands
They think
down.
they do, but they don't. They don't fit. They nipples slip out. They're not good. They're not great.
The last time I was in New York, I actually bought a bra, and it was $40, I think. Didn't last that long, went really bitty.
Victoria's Secret reminds me of teenagers.
Well, yeah,
I feel like Victoria's Secret is something that like 14 and 15-year-olds buy.
I think I was 19 at the time, so there you
That's
go.
what I mean. Like I think
Yeah.
I would have when I'm younger, but I think for us as like mid-20s, like 30-year-old woman,
I don't want diamonds all over my bra.
I know. I just don't. I don't want pink written on my ass. I don't need it. I'd rather go to Marxies, to be honest.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna pay expensive for a bra, I'd rather go to Marxies or John Lewis.
And while we're on
There
the
you go.
subject of underwear, Topshop underwear is awful as well. Just so. There you go. There's two brands.
If you think they're awful, try being me and having boobs my size. Everywhere's underwear's awful,
It's just.
except like
Yeah.
Marxies and like John Lewis. Other than that, you're all crap.
Topshop underwear just falls apart, basically.
I've seen rubbish of them. I mean, I know it's like great for size and for me and all that. Oh my god, that's hideous.
Is there?
Old woman underwear style.
I know, I do wish you had more choice, to be fair.
I wish I had more choice too. It's not great.
What else can we tell them about shopping in New York? What else did we
I feel like we're just complaining. Everywhere else has been amazing.
I know.
Just don't, like Woodbury Common, not for us. If you like Ugg boots and Michael Kors, great, go to Woodbury Common.
Yeah.
If not, don't go. Don't waste your money.
And
And it costs $37 each to get there on a return ticket on the bus as well.
That's a flexi ticket though. I think
It's cheaper if you go at certain times.
Oh yeah, okay.
But $37 is for like to go at any time, return at any time.
Yeah, we
And for
want that.
$37, I've just spent $37 to go to this place on a bus and take me an hour outside of New York and wasted nearly a full day there. And I bought Calvin Klein underwear and a pair of Gucci sunglasses. Which,
Yeah.
to be fair, them from one pair of sunglasses made it better. Actually, I tell a lie. They have. I think it's better for men. Essentially,
Yeah,
because
men shopping
I
as
bought
well.
my boyfriend some stuff from Paul Smith, Calvin Klein, and what else did I buy him stuff? That was it, wasn't it? But I think if we would have had like more time, like Adidas, Nike, Ralph Lauren, I think it's better for men.
there was other things, wasn't there? But they didn't have like the size or.
Yeah, like the diesel stuff like that. It's,
Or you
it's
liked it
mu-
and he didn't.
Yeah, it's
so-
much better for men, I would say.
Yeah.
So if you're buying presents for men, so we came away today with just underwear for ourselves. Katie got one top, I got one pair of sunglasses.
Yeah.
The rest was Calvin Klein underwear. And I bought my boyfriend like a few t-shirts and some underwear and socks and like random stuff like that. So I think he did better out of it than I did. So yeah, Luke's got stuff. But
He's got stuff.
Luke's
yeah.
got some stuff, but
No, we've given some good tips there though. Like
Yeah.
what underwear brands to not purchase.
I feel like this has gone way off tangent of New York shopping and we've just got started complaining about underwear and other brands and in general.
Okay, a couple of good things then. Good places that we've been to. One big one I would say is the Glossier showroom. Now, yeah,
We did vlog that, it was beautiful. Even just to go to the store, it's such a beautiful store. Everything's
It is.
pink and like really amazing. And then like
Also,
when they,
the way you check out as well is really
yeah,
cool.
you basically go up to one of the girls who all wear pink boiler suits. It's really cool. And you tell them what you want, and they put it through an iPad, and you pay on the iPad. And then they say, right, go over and wait at the desk, and they'll call you. and then basically there's like this machine that brings it down from the ceiling on like this mechanism, and in a little Glossier bag, and they call your name. It's really cool.
Yeah, it is a cool shop, definitely. And if you're not familiar with the brand, you've never tried it, I can't recommend the products enough.
And they do ship to the UK.
So that was really good. Another thing that I would actually mention about shopping, I don't know if this is general for anywhere in America or if it's just in New York, but a lot of the times I feel like you go into certain stores and it's card only payments.
Yes, we've had a lot, and in a lot of food places as well.
Yeah, so for example, Evelyn was one where you
Evelyn, oh my god, Evelyn was the most beautiful store, and I got the most insane leather black boots. They are beautiful. They were like putting my feet into silk pillowcases. They are amazing.
They were nice boots.
They're gorgeous.
Sometimes as well, like they do tell you in advance. It's got this like sign. Are you okay?
I'm falling. I keep falling down the gap. Yeah, I'm like, ugh. Hi.
There's
what is this? What is this? Hello.
I'm trying to explain something.
Okay, you've got 1 minute, go.
Okay. So yeah, basically sometimes they will say to you, or it'll be on like a little sign by the tills, that it's like card payments only. But I think there was one case where they didn't say anything about card only.
There's quite a few places who were like that though.
But it was lucky that we were like paying by cards. So just check that. Sometimes it can be a bit of an
don't
issue.
take out tons of cash thinking you can spend it, because in a lot of places, especially like Independent, it's card only, and a lot of food places are like that as well.
Yeah, because that happened to me in Reformation as well.
By Chloe, if you're going to eat there, in any of their branches, they're all card only.
Yeah, that's true actually. Our favourite areas for shopping, I would definitely say Soho was one of them.
I think Soho was like number one.
Yeah, we did the most damage, I would say, in Soho. That was where most of the stores were that we wanted to go to.
Yeah.
Shopping on Fifth Avenue at Christmas time is lovely if you're just into seeing all like the window displays.
Oh, we also need to talk about Sephora.
Sephora, yes.
So we did Sephora on the first day. We did the Times Square one just because it was the first one we come across. I mean, even the Times Square one is tiny. And yeah, I somehow managed to spend $435
yeah,
in Sephora on day one. We spent a lot of money. So I think Sephora is one of those ones that everyone goes to.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. But again, make use of it and get the stuff that you cannot get in the UK.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole point of going. Because they have so many brands that we just don't get in the UK.
Well, for me personally, the way that I did it, because obviously I shop cruelty free, vegan stuff, organic if I can get it. And so when I went, I specifically was looking for all of like the cruelty free brands that I can't get a hold of in the UK. I think overall, like, our shopping experience has been really good. We've actually been so successful in the fact that we kind of knew in advance what we were coming over for.
Yeah, specifics.
And yeah, we've both bought extra things.
Do your research. Resource?
Do your resource.
Do your research, basically, is the motto of this video.
Yeah.
Do your I can't speak. Do your research.
So,
Basically.
on that note, we've nearly run out of time again. We've ranted on for a long time.
This has been the longest rant of the video. So basically, watch the New York vlogs, see all the things that we bought. We'll be giving you a roundup when we get back of everything that we bought.
Yes, massive haul.
Watch our other videos, check out our Instagram, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and we're going to go out for food now in New York City on our last night. So we'll see you later.
Bye.